Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we're Eatin Out.
The show where we eat outside of restaurants that we've always wanted to go to, but we can't because of Corona.
Holy shit. I don't remember the last time I was outside. The sun physically hurts my skin. We're on a date right now. You look great, by the way.
Oh, thank you. This is the first time I've worn something that wasn't pajamas since the start of all of this, so thank you.
Your pajamas do look like that.
True. A little more leather. I see you found your pants.
It took a couple hours this morning, but I did locate my pants. And inside of my pants, I found a receipt for a bottle of Jameson from St. Patrick's Day. I haven't worn pants in over 2 months, people. Today we're eating outside of Musso and Frank's on Hollywood Boulevard.
It's actually a 4-star restaurant, and it's the oldest restaurant in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it was established in 1919, according to the wall behind us.
It's actually, we went in here for a drink one time, and it was pretty old. Like, everything about it was actually pretty old.
It's the oldest place I've been.
Yeah, but not even in a bad way. I'm actually I want to be old. I'm very much looking forward to being old. I like soft foods, I like cold salads, I like soup. So I actually looked at the menu before we came here, and something that stood out to me was the shrimp Louis. It sounds like something I would actually love. It's a shrimp salad.
It sounds old as shit. Is anyone
Why?
Who's kings are named Louis? That's like the 1400s. That's like 600-year-old name.
I mean, come on, it sounds good.
I don't want to
right?
mix something that old sounding with seafood ever.
Okay, well, whatever.
But what is a shrimp Louis?
It's a cold salad with
Every
shrimp
salad
on
is
top.
cold.
Let's talk about the movies that you've seen this in. You've seen this movie you've seen this restaurant in movies such as Ed Wood, Ocean's 11, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, actually.
It's true. They filmed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard a couple years ago.
Yeah,
I think
a couple
about 2
years
years ago. And actually, behind the parking lot, there's a scene with Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. And I was here that day while they were filming. And Quentin Tarantino is one of my favorite directors. And seeing him actually direct a movie was one of the more cool things I've ever seen.
That must have been really cool.
It was
actually
unbelievable. He was very loud and screaming.
Well, don't you remember we actually came back onto Hollywood Boulevard around like midnight or something?
Yeah.
Because they had all those old cars parked on the street setting up for the scene. So they had all these vintage cars parked up, and I actually took a picture in front of one across the street from Musso and Frank's.
True. On Hollywood Boulevard, they changed out a lot of the signs and everything.
Maybe we can show a picture of that or something.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, back to the Louis.
No more shrimp Louis, okay? It's delicious. Forget about the name. Hey, actually, it's a good idea. I already said that I wanted the shrimp Louis, and I did see that they had escargot on the menu. That sounded delicious. But you should pull the menu up and see what you would have actually ordered had we been able to go inside of this restaurant if there wasn't Corona.
All right. Shout out to Verizon for being the worst cell phone service in Los Angeles.
You don't even have Verizon.
Oh, yeah, I have.
I have Verizon, and it's the best, actually.
All right, so mushroom on toast.
Oh, that's so good.
Imported sardines. These are very old sounding items they have here. Cream of tomato, lots of soups, lots of non-teeth
Well, what would you order?
foods.
What would you order out of any of those selections?
Trying to get a gauge right here.
Well, actually, good thing you don't have to pick anything.
All right, fine. I would get the stuffed celery. That's what everyone wants. 4-star stuffed celery.
All right, so I guess you wouldn't really order anything off of that menu. Luckily, we're not eating in there today. Let's talk about what we actually have to eat outside of Musso and Frank's today.
Well, I got the best fast food sandwich of all time, better known as the Big Mac.
Actually, that's not true because I actually got the best McDonald's sandwich of all time, and that's the Filet-O-Fish.
Coming from the shrimp Louis person, she got a seafood sandwich from McDonald's.
And we have fries.
We did have fries. This is like the escargot that we would have here. Oh my god.
What's in this Diet Pepsi? Thank you for taking me on this date.
Nothing but the best for my baby. Nothing but the absolute best. Cheers, sweetie.
Cheers.
Oh, the ice is already melting.
Oh my god. Tastes like shit.
Dildo.
Oh, all right, well, bon appetit.
Right.
Okay, it's not a shrimp Louis, but it's incredible.
It is good. I hate that McDonald's is
You
good.
got a lot of smut.
I bet I do. No napkins included.
I have a good idea. Why don't we look up the worst reviews of this restaurant while we're sitting here.
A 4-star. A 4-star doesn't mean rating. I think that's that Yelp. 4
No, it's 4 stars on Yelp.
Okay.
So it is a 4-star rating, but it is kind of a tourist trap. So I mean.
Okay. I'm gonna bust out my phone. Let's check out some bad reviews of Musso and Frank's.
Yeah, it's a claim. Like, people love this place. It's famous.
This does
it's
not
well
reflect
known.
us.
This does not reflect our opinion on Musso and Frank's at all. I just want to see what some like stupid idiots on Yelp have to say about it. I don't know. Let's look at the worst reviews.
This segment's called Stupid Idiots on Yelp. All right.
Okay, wait. I got one. I'm a 75-year-old woman,
Obviously.
and I was delighted to find a restaurant older than myself.
Oh. So this
doesn't
restaurant's
help my shrimp Louis case.
1919. I don't think Yelp existed. That person's a liar, actually.
Oh my god.
I have a 1-star review from Aileen F. Sounds very old. Noise level was out of control. Could not hear my friend across a small, tight booth. Turn down your hearing aid battery. Problem solved.
Okay. I was not allowed in the restaurant because I was wearing a sleeveless vest.
Come on, guy.
Don't wear a sleeveless vest ever.
This place is like Frank Sinatra-ish.
What, did
you
he
know
not
I mean?
have something on underneath? How do you just wear a sleeveless vest?
In his defense, Hollywood Boulevard is filled with way crazier than sleeveless vests. However, just eat somewhere else, dude. There's a Taco Bell down the street.
McDonald's too. Okay, all right, let me find another one. You find one too.
All right. 1 star from Janie S. says, Old Hollywood, and I mean old. Everything here is old, including the place settings, the dishes, the waiters, and
Told
apparently
you.
the chef.
I told you, I said that.
Isn't that the point? We live in a society filled with a million modern restaurants.
Yeah.
Millions, tons of them, every street corner.
I mean, it must be just such a new concept for people in Los Angeles because it is one of the more modern cities of this country. We're originally from Boston, so we're used to having historic things dating back many years earlier than Musso and Frank's, but it must be such a new concept for people in Los Angeles. Like, they can't appreciate the beauty of something that's got a little bit more patina on it, you know?
I don't even know what that word means, but I agree with you.
You've never watched Antiques Roadshow, I guess. I guess I really am a 75-year-old woman.
You're the oldest person I know.
This review is 2 stars. It's not a 1-star review, but it's 2 stars. And it says, my father died several years ago.
That's it. 1-star review of Musso and Frank's.
2 stars.
2 stars. It wasn't the worst that he died.
My father died. Okay, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, obviously, I'm not,
My dad
celebrating
dying's
that,
like a D plus.
Oh my god, it's a passing grade though, apparently.
I graduated.
I got an idea.
Look,
Let's look up the worst Yelp review for this McDonald's.
for the McDonald's we got it at?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's my review. 1 star. They didn't give us napkins. Ridiculous.
Funny you should say that, actually, because you're in good company. Apparently, this McDonald's is the most unorganized, the longest wait time,
That's normal.
the filthiest. Oh my god, there's like 15 reviews in a row about this being the filthiest. Oh my god, we just ate so much of this.
How do you feel?
Oh, I guess you should ask me tomorrow. How do you feel?
I feel old.
Look, well, all right. I mean, although we might suffer food poisoning from this particular McDonald's, it certainly won't be from Musso and Frank's. I guess we'll be doing this until things kind of resume back to normal. So if you have any suggestions or things that you might want to see, places you might want us to go to in the Los Angeles area, feel free to comment that in the comments below.
Yeah, and let us know which fancy fast food restaurants we should eat.
Oh,
as well.
Jollibee! I haven't ever had Jollibee before. Let's do that next.
Episode 2. Jollibee at ? Comment below.
Did you eat that whole thing? Oh my god. I'm out of here.